This is the third consecutive survey in which changing business operations to realise cost efficiencies has emerged as the single most popular theme. It's tempting to wonder how this has happened. Years into the crisis, it's easy to think that by now, the tightening economics in the underlying business environment should have been a sufficient catalyst to convince leaders to have taken tough decisions on their cost base. Perhaps not. I think the challenge is larger than people realised, and that many organisations continue to shy away from the really tough decisions. There remain plenty of major structural concerns for businesses to think about. This is what keeps the theme of changing business operations at the top of the survey leaderboard. Also, don't ignore the role played by today's more activist investors and shareholders. Thanks to them, management teams are under far more pressure than before on this topic. If management has plumbed for an easier option, investors are scrutinising the actual value upside of that option and insisting that the more difficult options are put back on the table. So these investors can no longer be mollified with a story based on just revenue growth projections. They'll likely be more amenable to a story based on growth that includes cost optimisation, but it needs to be a very good, robust story built on actually changing business operations, not just announcing lottery-winning style numbers. The survey results do deliver some encouragement that more businesses accept how cost decisions need to be part of the bigger business strategy, and that the focus needs to be on optimisation and not just cutting. Optimisation means turning the P&L on its side to follow costs along all operational lines it subsequently has an effect on, and to understand what the opportunity is. Otherwise, it's a bit like putting your foot on a plate of jelly. Taking out costs in isolated parts of the P&L simply pushes the cost out elsewhere. My prediction, it's a year for business leaders to execute on their tough strategic decisions on cost. Well, this topic could make it 4 years in a row.